high table so packed with dignitaries. But then again, I've never been to a book launch where we had more than 2 authors represented. There's quite a lot of authors. But it's a great book, The Children of House Number D13, South Suntresu Kumasi, and Ahoy and Edu Jemfi siblings collective biography. And welcome to the launch. My name is Kafui Day. It's good to have you all here. We're live on Facebook on the DigiBooks Facebook page. DigiBooks are the publishers of this great book that we are launching, and it's my delight to have you all here. We will start with an opening prayer, dedicating this event into the hands of the Almighty Father. Let's bring onto the stage Mrs. Ama Chum Ne Ahoy for the opening prayer. Let's welcome her with a rich round of applause.
Thank you. Shall we pray? Mensiden yankamfo yenyami yensiden yankamfo yensiden yankamfo yenyami yensiden yankamfo nyamia yebia maheno yensiden yankamfo nyamia yebia maheno yensiden yankamfo Eja nyamia yebia maheno yensiden yenkamfo nyamia yebia yensiden yenkamfo yenyankopon ene ya bankese ni awode yen abeduni se yehwe baabi a yefre ene baabi a yabedura Nya yeka nyina ne se aseda nka wodin wa wobo osoro na wobo asase na wobo emu niema nyinara ayeye nka awiabre onyame yeda wase se waje ye ntata afri baabi a ye fri ahoro nyina de ya beduru ha aseda nka wodin ya na wase a na ye tiafo efise wo ye onyame wo ye daja we are futufo, we are bambofo, we are aresafo. Minyankopon, yeshira wudin. Ejai enwumre dwumadie edehya wonsa. Onyame ho nkrunkrum we, befa wakonwa, na betenam, na di yanimu kan, na nea ye beye biara, ya ye de ahye wudin animonyam. Onyame nea wo ma akeka wo ntiri abomu aye na awia ye beda na die. Ye bom paye senia ye beye biara ma no nkoso na nhye wudin kese na animonyam ye da wase se watie ye mpaebo efise ya bom paye ewo Yesu Kristo dim amen.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Amachum, for the opening prayer. We're live on Metro TV as well. And at this point, I want to call on Mrs. Mami Tutua Ahoy Mamfi to introduce our chairperson and the personalities on the high table. Let's receive her, please. Mrs. Mami Tutua Ahoy Mamfi.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Our chairperson for today needs no introduction. Her name, her work, and the impact she has had on Ghana's education system speak for her. Notwithstanding, allow me to add a few points myself. She holds a PhD from the University of Iowa and a master's and bachelor's degree in English from the University of Cape Coast. She is a teacher, a professor, and was the first female pro-vice-chancellor of the University of Cape Coast, having left that position in just December of 2021. She has also held several high positions, including Dean of the Faculty of Arts, the Head of Department of English, and the Coordinator for the Communicative Skills Program, all at the University of Cape Coast. She was also the Provost of the College of Humanities and Legal Studies from 2016 to 2018. Our chairperson has served either as chair or member on several boards. She served as the chairperson for the Presidential Committee on Emoluments under Article 71 office holders from 2013 to 2017. It was on this committee that she became close friends with one of the co-authors of this book, one of the adults' children, as they call themselves in the book, Professor Kwame Ahoy. Years later, when it came time for the book to be written and published, Professor Kwame asked our chairperson to be one of the reviewers of the book, which she did, and we are so grateful for. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, join me welcome with pride this woman who has left her footprints not only on the educational system of our country, but on the book, The Children of House Number D13, South Suntresu, both as a reviewer and as a chairperson of this launch. With a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Professor Dora Francisca Edubuando.
Thank you very much, Mami. Nananom, distinguished guests, children of D17 South Suntresu, ladies and gentlemen, D13 South Suntresu. I'm grateful to the children of D13 South Suntresu for asking me to chair this very, very important function. It is my privilege because I believe they could have asked many other people to do this, so I consider it an honor. Thank you very much. I believe that when you are blessed with a fulfilling life, it is only appropriate that you share your lived experiences with others, especially the younger generations, for them to be mindful of the pitfalls that you went through and how you were able to manage difficult situations and come out successful for your own good. I also believe that when you are privileged to serve your nation publicly, I consider it your duty to leave a legacy that others who will follow your steps would pick as a point of reference to guide them so they don't make the same mistakes, but then they will do better than you did. So, for the Ahoys, and usually when we talk about the Ahoys, we look at the Ahoy brothers. But when I read the book, I saw that I also want us to note that biographies are stories of people's lives, but well-meaning biographies move beyond the chronicling of facts of life to become shared experiences and powerful motivators. Such biographies are powerful, and they are reflections of life. They are interesting true stories that establish emotional connections with readers. So when we get our copies, I'm very sure that it will stir up emotional connections with one or two or three of the children of D13 South Suntresu Kumasi. Sometimes the stories are funny, other times they are frightening, or even difficult for the reader to believe. But we still want to read the biographies of people who have accomplished so much in life because their stories resonate with ours in different ways and evoke fond memories of our own life stories. Today we are here to launch a collective biography, and I must say that it is not common to find a collective biography. You may find the biography of one person, but to get so many people put their stories together, and the stories are woven such that you would follow the life of the children of D13 South Suntresu. I congratulate them for this feat. We can clap for them. We are anxious to read the woven stories, to connect with each of the children of house number D13, South Suntresu Kumasi. We are ready to reflect on our own lives, using their reflections as an impetus, and to leave a valuable book for the younger generations to read and share in the experiences we will have when we read this book. I hope that at the end of the lunch, each of us here will take a copy home. And I encourage you to sit with us for the time and share in the joy of the authors. So, ladies and gentlemen, on this note, I accept to chair this very important function to launch the collective biography of the Ahoy and Edujemfi siblings. So, MC, let us hear the stories. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Chair, for agreeing to be in charge of this event, the launch of the children of house number D13, South Suntresu Kumasi. We're live on Radio Gold 90.5, on Metro TV, as well as on the Facebook page of DigiBooks, the publishers. And before the publishers make a statement, I'd like to, first of all, welcome all of you here, and also recognize Mr. Okofo Oketechi Nana Nyaku Eku, as well as Nana Okojiman Kweku Jampra. You're welcome. Also from the office of former President Kufuor, J.O. Daku and Dr. Osei Edubufo, spokespersons for former President J.A. Kufuor. You're all welcome here. Thank you very much. A wonderful book like this has to be published by a really, really accomplished publisher, and representing DigiBooks Ghana Limited is the Chief Executive Officer who has a statement to make on today's launch. Let's welcome Mr. Fred Labi.
Thank you. In celebration of the 79th birthday anniversary of Mr. Ato Ahoy, which fell on Sunday, 12 June 2022, the Ahoy and Edujemfi siblings are launching their collective biography today. It's a great privilege to be able to present DigiBooks as the publishers of this magnificent book, Children of House number D13, South Suntresu Kumasi, and Ahoy and Edujemfi siblings collective biography. This is the first of a kind for siblings to come together to produce a joint biography and dedicate to the late mother. This is the second time DigiBooks has been given the opportunity to publish an Ahoy book. The first being the bestseller Working with Rollins by Prof. Kwame Ahoy, which was published in 2020. I would like to thank the whole Ahoy and Edujemfi siblings for giving DigiBooks the opportunity again to publish this phenomenal, very well chronicled autobiography. It's been a pleasure working with you through the conception, birth, and now the adoring of this great masterpiece. We have much enjoyed your dedication to excellence and attention to detail through the whole period we worked together. We hope that our partnership shall continue well into the future. I would also like to thank my wife and the team from DigiBooks for all the hard work and dedication to ensuring that this publication is such a great success. I have only one key message to give this afternoon. To quote for Chinachebe, until the lion tells his side of the story, the tale of the hunter will always glorify the hunter. The world is ignorant of Africa, and it is our responsibility to enlighten them by contributing our perspective not only in areas of dominant academic discourse, but also depicting our attitudes, beliefs, and behaviors, and leave a true legacy for our children. Marcus Garvey, the Jamaican publisher and political activist, once said, to quote, knowledge of their past. The majority of us who have contributed immensely to building our nation have not written and may sadly be interred with their rich memoirs. I take this opportunity to encourage our diplomats, politicians, pastors, reverends, entrepreneurs, and all people of walks of life to write a contribution to the nation building. It's not easy writing. A story that must be told needs to be told well. This is where DigiBooks can be of help. DigiBooks is a team of researchers who can work with you at your own pace to capture your experiences in various forms on tape recordings at your own convenient time, transcribe the recordings, write for you to edit and approve. DigiBooks will then support you through the life cycle of the book development, editing, book design, launch and distribution, locally and internationally, through the internet, on Amazon and other portals. We have the unique capability to develop a prototype of your actual publication and work with you, the author, through the life cycle of the book. Other titles we publish include other memoirs, academic journals, various biographies, and autobiographies. We are currently the biggest publisher for the University of Ghana Legon Reader Series. DigiBooks would like to be your publisher of choice, and we are dedicated to continue driving significant contributions to Ghana and Africa's literary wealth. If you have a book to publish or think of publishing a book, please contact us for our services. Our details are at the back of the program. Finally, thank you all for taking time off your busy schedule to come to support the adoring of this unique book that chronicles the life of a great family and gives political history of our nation, Ghana. Do not leave without grabbing a book for yourself, for a friend, and a friend's friend. Thank you very much.
Many thanks, Mr. Fred Labi, CEO of DigiBooks. And he was very modest, but the book that he published working with Rawlings is without doubt his most successful book. And if this book gets to that level, I'm sure that we have another bestseller on our hands. So congratulations, DigiBooks, and congratulations all the authors. Now, so the authors will be singing a song, actually. But before that, we're going to hear an excerpt from the book. It's on pages 41 to 42. For those of you who were blessed to have an advanced copy of the book, 41 to 42. The rest of you just have to wait and buy one and then read it. And it's Mrs. Amachum will do that for us, Ni Ahoy, one of the authors. She came to pray earlier on, and she's here to read an excerpt.
Thank you. In her moments of thoughtful contemplation, Ma would sometimes reminisce about her school days and remember some of the songs that their teachers used to teach them. There was one particular song she liked to sing. We believe because it taught them about the country's transportation system and linked the railway system to the road system. It was the method the teachers of the colonial era used to teach their pupils geography. And Ma liked geography. Ma taught it to us, and the words went like this. Please listen to them.